It's 99 JAMZ, Miami's #1 for hip-hop and R&B. The Pack Jam here, Big Man.
DJ Nasty.
And we got a special, legendary guest in the building with us
Yes,
right now.
yes.
Now, I'm going to keep it so G, right? I'm going to keep it real G. I never thought in a million years, my whole life, that I would ever meet this guy, like, live in person.
Stop
Like,
it.
Let alone talk to him.
No, yeah, right? Because, you see him on TV, you be like, boy, damn, boy, he got Shanti, he got Ja, he got this, he got that. I ain't gonna never meet this guy. And all
Funky
of a sudden,
fresh in the flesh.
dog, look at how God works.
Mr.
God is
Irv
great.
Gotti is in the building
Irv
right
Gotti.
now.
And I am happy to be here. Let's do it. Let's do it.
You come down to Miami often?
I love Miami. I haven't been here in such a long time, man.
That's a problem.
I'm
That's a
working.
problem.
I'm working. I'm grinding. When I'm grinding, I got tunnel vision, so I ain't thinking about the beautiful beaches and the weather and all the hot chicks.
That
You know what I'm
part.
saying? I'm
You
thinking
see how
about
that rolled off? I'm not thinking about the beaches and the women
and
and
the hot chicks and the
and all
hot
that.
chicks. I ain't thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about grinding. So I'm happy I'm here. I'm down here actually working. I'm showing my episode of Tales.
Tales, a new TV show.
Tales, new TV show, June 27th, Tuesday night, 8 p.m. on BET.
You got the 8 p.m. spot.
I got the 8 p.m. I had to fight for it, too.
I think Irv went in that muscle like, BT, don't play with me.
Yeah,
don't play with
I
me.
kind of did. You know what I'm saying? I did. I definitely was like, yo, y'all don't throw me to the wolves. Y'all got to do it right, because the first episode is 2 hours. So at first they was talking 10 p.m.
Oh, nah.
And I said, yo, 10 p.m. my first episode is 2 hours. You can't expect people to stay up to midnight. And then they bumped me to 8 p.m. But I'm out here showing the episode at the American Black Film Festival.
Okay, so what can we expect from Tales?
What is Tales?
What is it?
Okay, first off, my hip hop audience who's listening, Tales was made exactly for you. It's made for a bunch of hip hop culture, by hip hop culture. Everyone who works on the set is of the hip hop culture, and it's just made for y'all to entertain the hip hop culture first. Everyone's gonna love it,
right?
But I want the hip hop culture to love it first. And what it is very simple. I take great classic hip hop songs and I turn them into a 1 hour to 2 hour film based on that song. Very simple. So the first episode is NWA Fuck the Police.
Okay.
Everybody knows.
Classic song.
Classic, immortal, iconic song.
That's right.
So everyone knows this is a song about police brutality and so forth. So basically all I do is take that premise of what the song is about and create a scripted 2 hour episode. Now I did a little wrinkle, and I'll share this with you guys. I'm sometimes about what I did because I like people to see it first. But I just basically did complete race reversal. So we know when you hear police brutality, what comes in your head is a white cop beating the shit out of a black guy.
Right.
That's the normal.
Okay.
That's the norm.
Race reverse.
Absolutely.
So now it's a black cop beating the shit out of a white
America
guy.
gonna lose their mind.
Wow.
I want them to
They gonna
lose their mind.
mind.
Listen, it was made and built, and it's kind of graphic. So buckle your seats in. Is I started off with, in the first 3 minutes, you're gonna see a cute little white teenager,
like a Timmy,
fall to his chest, bang, 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 brutally.
Oh no, Timmy.
Oh no, fucking Timmy. Yes.
Oh no, Timmy.
And listen, it's not. I want everyone who's listening. I only did it. I'm not like trying to be political, but I'm just trying to use this piece of art to try and maybe change things.
You trying to shed light on
I'm trying to shed light.
Right.
So basically, I'm putting a mirror up to the world, and especially the white people, and I'm putting a mirror up and letting them see the things that black people go through. Now, it was made for the intent when you watch it. I want you to be horrified, and I want you to be like, this is bullshit. What is this? What are we watching? This is crazy. And just after you do that, know that that's how black people live a little bit.
For real.
For real. You understand? So if you was horrified by that, the point that I did in making it is maybe we should change things. Maybe when a cop kills an innocent kid like Tamir Rice,
right,
that's a drive-by and it's a murder. You know what I'm saying? And maybe the cop should go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I also did it, and it has points in there with the police of how they protect each other. And I used something where the police is saying when this guy's testifying against him, the police is like, yo, you snitching? Like the police is saying that. But it's really funny because you hit a thing, good cop, bad cop, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel the good cops need to step up more. Because when we see like Alton Sterling, when that cop, bang, bang, and killed him, I'm like, why? First of all, why did you scream before you shot him?
Right.
On some Rambo stuff.
Yeah, what was that about?
What was that about?
Did you wake up and say, I'm going to kill me a nigga today?
Right.
Right? So was that your logic? And then it's like, if you're a good cop, you know that's fucked up. Why don't you say something first? So really, with me saying that, we don't know the difference between the good cop and the bad cop because the good cops don't say shit.
Right.
That's true. You understand? And
so,
it's
if you
like
are a good cop, you don't say nothing. That kind of puts you in the.
You're a bad cop.
Right.
You understand? You're a bad cop because you're not saying nothing and you're not trying to cause change and get these things to stop. And you're like a gang. Cops.
Right.
You're like a gang too.
Right.
Don't say nothing about the Bloods and Crips or whatever. You're a gang too.
You're a gang too.
You're a gang too,
Right.
yo. And you have your code and your ways that y'all do things too. You understand?
Nah, real talk.
So with the episode, it brings forth light of like all of this stuff.
So, what other songs do you do outside of F the Police?
Okay, we do. We're doing Meek Mill's "Cold Hearted," which is an ill episode because that's the story of like friendship and betrayal.
Oh, so it's not just old songs. You doing like newer, current.
I purposely put Meek Mill's and Fetty Wap Trap Queens because I didn't want the new generation to go, oh, he's on that 90s
Right.
shit. But honestly, guys, the new rappers of today, I love you and I love your music. I listen to it all the time. But y'all don't really.
They ain't got no story.
Yeah.
They ain't got no story.
It's really no substance.
No substance.
Right.
Meek Mill has substance in Cold Hearted.
Right.
Fetty Wap Trap Queens, he doesn't really talk about what a trap queen is. He's just, hey, baby,
Right.
or whatever like
They're
that.
harmonizing
Exactly.
with one eye closed.
But with Trap Queens, my nigga.
Yo, shout out to Fetty
my
Wap,
nigga. So listen. So with one eye closed, he's not really talking about nothing. But you could at least zone in on Trap Queens. Like I was gonna do. Oh, but it was too late because I had the 8 songs already. I was going to do Migos, Bad and Bougie.
Okay.
And even though they don't really say anything about a chick who's bad and bougie, really, but I could still create a 1-hour episode on the concept of a
About
bitch
the story.
being bad and bougie.
About a bad chick that gets food stamps and buy like
Exactly.
Louis bags.
Exactly.
Right,
She's
but
going
got
to the Wiggly Piggly
Right.
with food
And
stamps
Mercedes.
and the Mercedes
Right.
and the Chanel bag.
Hey, well, you know
bad and bougie.
Well, as you talking about this, it's kind of put me in a mindset because you say it's pretty much an hour or a 2-hour documentary based on music.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it tells a story.
Mm-hmm.
It put me in a mindset. I don't know if y'all remember this show. Back is a long time ago. Remember the little what's the little thing? The Crip guy.
Oh, the Tales of the Crip.
The look.
You're good.
Yeah,
You're
Tales of
good.
the Crip, the Hood Crip or whatever.
You're good.
Yeah.
Listen.
And he like tell the story.
That's exactly where I jacked it from.
Bomb that.
Bomb that. Listen.
Big bomb man.
Listen, you gave me goosebumps because that's exactly where, like, when I say exactly, I created Tales and thought of Tales because I needed to get in. I wasn't having success breaking through in Hollywood. So I sat and racked my brains because I'm coming. Like, I'm like a creative dude.
You've always been like that.
Right. So I'm a creative dude, so I got to think of something to break through.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was sitting in my crib and just, what do I got to do? What do I do? I said, I need to involve something with music because the one thing that people don't front on me on is the fact of what I've done musically.
Credible in the music business.
Exactly.
Right.
So I said, I need to think of something that involves music. And Tales from the Crypt. And
That's
I said,
crazy.
hey, all Tales is, hey, watch this. All Tales is remove the Crypt Keeper, plays hip hop song. That's it. Because the Crypt Keeper, just like you said, the Crypt Keeper coming, there was a man and there was a woman and she cheated on. Like if the Crypt Keeper was doing story to tell, there was an NBA player and he had a wife and she went out and she fucked this guy and she fucked this guy out of his crib and he came home and when he came home he robbed her or whatever like that. And then he would laugh and then you would see what he's talking about.
Right.
It's the same thing when you watch story to tell. What y'all talking about? Dun, dun, dun. So now the audience knows, oh shit, it's gonna be like this. Not here. The first season, I couldn't take it for chance and not tell everybody what I'm doing because I wanted people to know what I'm doing.
Right.
So the first season is unique because I'm letting people know I'm doing Fuck the Police. I'm letting people know I'm doing Story to Tell. So when I come back here a year later, when you talk to me about season 2, I'm gonna be like, yo, you gotta tune in.
You ain't gonna tell us the secret.
Because it's a discovery.
Already, right.
Like we know what it is.
So now, when people are into the episode and they sit there and it's coming on 8 p.m., they got their popcorn. When fucking dun, and but they like, yo, he's doing that bitch. Yo, they're on the phone. Yo, he's doing that bitch. Are you watching? He's doing pop. You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna be because they know the premise of what's going on. So it'll be a discovery that happens with it. I couldn't do that with the first season because I had to let everyone know. So I'm being over the top, like letting them know. Too. I had to get my feet wet. That's why on Instagram, Irv Gotti 187.
Yeah, you
know what I'm saying? Like I'm giving you all of the info and letting you know what's coming because I want you to watch. Right. But after this season, I ain't saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
And BT, you better come with a bigger bag too.
They gotta come with a bigger bag because they gave me no bag.
Wow.
Matter of fact, it wasn't a bag. It was like a paper bag. They gave me
a sandwich bag.
They gave me a sandwich bag. They gave me a Ziploc. Wow. It wasn't a real bag. They gave me nothing. But hey, look, I love them because they gave me the opportunity. So they gave me the opportunity and they said, here, you take this, less risk for us, and make something.
Right.
And I served them. I did it and I made it. But it's not even that I'm greedy and thing. I just want to do it the right way. There was a lot of times when we were shooting, we couldn't even afford to have like, you know, a car driving and people talking in the car because it's got to be on this process trailer. It's like $20,000. I couldn't afford it.
You can't just drive and film?
No.
You can't put a camera, like a little GoPro in the...
Nope.
Damn.
That's like reality shit. You can get away. This is film. My shit look like a movie.
Like a movie?
Yes, but I had to compromise on a lot of things.
So, I know I'm not the only one that thought it. I'm going to be keeping 100 with you. Mm-hmm. First off, did you have to get clearance from the artist with each one of these songs?
Yeah, I paid.
So...
I paid and licensed the record.
The story of each song originally, based on what you made it, is it like, did you go to them and be like, look, tell me what this is about? Or
no,
is this
it's just my
like,
creativity.
what gives you the
Here, watch this. This
look.
is some dope shit. Biggie's Story to Tell.
Right.
Okay.
So Biggie's Story to Tell is what? We heard the song. We know it's about a Brooklyn hustler meets this chick. He has an affair with this chick. NBA player figures out it's an NBA player's fiance. Right. NBA player comes up. So what we did with Story to Tell, which is so dope, is we went from the woman's perspective. Why did she cheat?
Right.
Why did you fuck another nigga in your man's bed? What brought you to that? So now you see her life and see what she was thinking, not the Brooklyn Hustlers life really, but her life.
The song is more about.
Right. Now we're going from the female perspective of what the song is about, which makes it very interesting. You get to see her man's a cheating bastard, like most, I guess, NBA players, and they fucking, and she's catching them, and she's tormented by it. So she wants tit for tat. She goes out, meets a nigga, you know what I'm saying? He's fly motherfucker, spits some words at her. Next thing you know, they back at the crib. Now, she didn't know that her man was coming home early.
Right.
And when he came home, it really wasn't a robbery. Just like Big said, in Big's song, it wasn't a robbery.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It turned into a robbery because he was so scared. He was like, yo, just take the money. And he's like, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wow. So with Tales, you say it's based on hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever consider or think about going in other lanes or other genres or anything like that?
It's like he was in the room with me. It's like he was in the room.
No, because I'm saying like, I'm thinking about it.
No, you got it. No, you got it. Here, now, and I'm just gonna tell you, Tales is $1 billion idea if it works, and I'm explaining why. This is just hip hop, but the premise of Tales is based on music. I could do Taylor Swift songs. I could do country songs. Matter of fact, I could do Latino songs. I could do songs that's in Spanish.
Desperado,
and I could call it Tales Latin.
Wow.
I could go to Japan and Asia, and I could do Tales Asia. You know what's going to be the first episode with that?
Tokyo Drift.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money.
Wu-Tang.
Dollar bill with. And they're going to be speaking Asian, and it's going to be about the triads, but the setting is Wu-Tang, Cream.
And they like hip hop.
I could go to Russia. I could do Tales Russia. There's Russian rappers out there. There's Russian singers, and I could go to Russian people and say, give me 10 of your best songs, and I could turn them into thing with Russian people speaking.
Now you get that international bag.
I could do Tales Africa. I could do Tales whatever.
Wow.
Like
You
it's
get
limitless.
Akon songs for that.
I could get Akon songs, and we go to Zimbabwe and and I'll put a visual to it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, I'll beast.
I love me some Irv Gotti.
I will beast of no nation that motherfucker. I will beast of no nation. The funny thing is I'm doing Tales Latin. It's already in the pipeline. I'm doing it. I partnered with Miami's own, the Mr. 305 Pitbull. Yes.
Oh, man.
I mean,
Yes, because I don't know Latin music. And he's like, hey, Papo, this is great, Papo. You know what I'm saying? He told me I was sitting in, I was in a Ritz-Carlton when I pitched. He said, Papo, oh man, we're gonna kill it, Papo. He says, you know, because the Mexican songs, all they do and sing about is drug cartels, like El Chapo, Papo. He said, but Papo, we gotta get clearance. They go, they're Papas, Papo, you know? He told me the Mexican songs, a lot of Mexican songs, they write about drug deals, about the cartels. They sing songs. So I'm like, so you saying I could do some like Sicario shit? I could do some narco shit? That's why I'm like, the Tales Latin is going to cross in America because we like that narco shit. It don't matter if it's subtitles. We'll read it.
We'll read it.
City of God is like our favorite ass movie. You know what I'm saying? We read the whole shit and be like into it. Like Little Z is a motherfucker. He crazy. I'm like, yo, and you know that's a true story?
Is it?
Watch the whole City of God. See, what happens is you're not watching the ending. When you watch the ending, it shows the real Knockout Ted or the hand. It shows the real characters.
Wow.
And they're on TV and they're getting interviewed and he's saying the Knockout Ned or whatever the dude, the handsome dude, he's on TV. Not the real one.
The real one.
The real one. And he's like, yo, saying the shit that he's like, yo, they kill us out here, so you got to kill them back. But that's a true story.
That's crazy.
Wow.
The City of God is based on a true story, which is how fucking crazy is that? Right? How crazy is that if it's based on a true story, yo?
Man, so you got Tales coming out June 27th.
Tales come out June 27th on BT. 30 days later, it's on Tidal where you can see the uncut, raw director's cut. If there's titties,
that's the one I want to see.
Oh yeah. No, but watch. Watch the June 27th.
Watch the June 27th on BT.
That's the June 27th.
We definitely got to.
30 days later, the one on Tidal was crazy. If there was titties, there's titties.
You better believe it.
Right. You know, BT removes the titties.
Of course they do.
They say, hey, remove the titty.
Take the titties out.
Take the titties out.
They can't show the titties and then go to Real Husbands of Hollywood.
Right. So take the titties out. Take the titties out. And trust me, this titty. Trap Queens is all set in a strip club. And I got a lot of Magic City dances in there. And they
definitely should have shot that here in Miami.
For season 2, you got to do a Luke song. And we got to do down here G5, KODs. We got to do that.
Uncle Luke.
Shout out to Luke, yo.
You know what I mean?
You know, as you get older, at least for me, right, I grow more of a respect for the people who did it and went through it a little bit and did it. Like, I respect the shit out of Luke. Luke really started all the shit in Miami. He is Miami, right? Is that what most people would consider like?
Yep.
Yeah, because before Miami was popping, Luke was down here making it pop.
Yep.
And he did it in a way, and he had all them Luke dances.
Right.
He used to have the illest, thickest, baddest motherfuckers, and they had no problem bouncing that ass, face down, ass up.
No pressure.
Didn't he have a song, face down,
Yep.
ass up?
He
That's
still
the way
perform
we
that
like to
He's still performing that song to this day.
It's still rocking.
To this day. So as we're talking about music and older generation of music, and you know, going into this new wave of music, and you said earlier that you like some of the new music.
Love it.
And you know, you like,
I think Travis Scott is the dopest artist right now.
Really?
100%.
I'm so back and forth with it.
Don't be back and forth with Travis, and I'm going to explain why. Because he's making those records. He's producing those records. So me as a producer, once I found that out, I start listening to his records, and not only the beat production, but the vocal production and how he's sonically making this work. Like, how he's doing his vocal production.
So it's more than just auto-tune.
My rock star skinnies. Like he's the way he's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's adding bass to his voice. He's taking like from a person who produces and makes records. Yo, Travis by far.
Wow.
I'm saying Travis by far.
Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna reevaluate my Travis Scott image because of Irv Gotti.
Yo, his last album.
Because of you,
his
though.
last album. Yo, if you really listen to it, the man got probably like 9 singles. The song with The Weeknd, this nigga got like
He
9,
got
10
songs,
singles.
But I guess, like you said, because you produce, you hear more.
9, 10 singles
going in there with auto-tune.
No, don't do that, yo.
That's what I'm saying. That's
you
all
are
I
so
hear.
belittling this genius.
That's
yo.
why. So I said I'm going to reevaluate because of Irv Gotti.
Here's what I'm gonna say. There's a thing. If you're going and using auto-tune just to hide the fact that you can't sing. He's using auto-tune as a tool,
like an instrument.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He's using it as a tool.
You know who started?
It's big difference.
T-Pain does the same thing.
But T-Pain can really sing in real life.
But I'm saying,
but he used auto-tune as a tool.
Right.
Like T-Pain, niggas didn't use auto-tune how he used it. Just how I'm saying niggas ain't using auto-tune how Travis is using it.
Mm-hmm.
I love his album, man. And he makes like you could play mad songs over it. Cause it's sweet, that it go. Cause all they wanna do is it go.
Yeah, real talk.
Hanging out with you is a no-go. Like, come on.
Real Travis.
So,
listen. I want all. I don't. And you know the old and new. I hate it. You know how old now the mumble rap and things like
the Joe Buttons.
I talked to Flex about this too up north. I was like, yo, stop, like, stop trying to divide hip hop. And kind of, you sound like an old corny nigga when you do that.
Right.
Because I'm quite sure when we was the young niggas, maybe those young niggas, they ain't really rap. No, they couldn't say that.
So being in the game so long,
they couldn't.
I like
say,
how you rethought that.
They couldn't say that. But
you
know, it's still you sound old. You know what I'm saying? I love all of the new rappers, man. I like Lil Uzi. I don't agree with some of his fashion sense or whatever. But musically, he makes dope records. He's making big dope records. What's this XXX Tension? Or whatever.
Got knocked out
he got knocked out last week. He was walking on motherfuckers like he was Jesus, right? Barefooted. When I seen that, I said, this nigga thinks he's Jesus. I said, but he might. Yo, they holding him up like he is.
Him like he is.
And then he got his ass knocked down. And it was Jesus.
Then he got.
So Irv, I gotta ask.
Go ahead.
By you making all these hit records, you made
I made a lot. Yes,
billions of records.
I did.
So obviously you know what a hit record is.
I think
with the new way. No, don't think. You know what a hit record is.
I know what a hit record is.
So, and not trying to compare old and new or anything like that.
Go ahead.
But how can you determine what a hit record is now?
Hit records is gonna always sound good. It's gonna feel good. It's gonna give you a feeling. It doesn't change. You know what I'm saying? That's why here's the one thing I'll say. Like, Drake makes big ass hit records, yo. You understand? But when you listen to him,
whose formula he stole from y'all? Just so you know, I don't know if anybody ever thought of that.
He may have borrowed.
Because we're not gonna say Ja wasn't singing on hooks.
Yes, Ja got crucified for singing, and everyone started singing, which was a crazy
but
thing.
It's because Drake a little light skinner than Ja. That's why it's okay.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. And I know Drake personally, and he's a great friend of mine. I love Drizzy. He's a really good guy. He's a good person.
Okay.
Right? The dude is a monster talent, man. How many rappers you know is gonna make 0 to 100 and then Hotline Bling, nigga? Like, come on. Sometimes you gotta step back and go, God damn, this nigga is good. This nigga is good. Like, come on, man. That's why it's like in the world of hip hop right now, it's like Drake and everyone else.
I personally say Drake has been the hottest female rapper in the past 10 years. Like, easily. No question.
Easily.
Hands down. Give him the crown. Give him the BET Award, whatever. Lifetime Achievement Award. It's Queen Latifah, Drake.
Man, stop.
You gotta hold it down. I'm not a fan of all the music, but it's one of those things where, like in basketball, you might not like the player, but you gotta respect. Okay, you know, he
So how do you not respect Drake?
I respect her to the point. I respect the talent. You know what I mean? I do respect the fact that
he come up here and interview
every day?
Not yet. One day we will have this
Drizzy,
conversation.
if you're hearing this, Drizzy, if you see this,
boy.
please come up here.
One day,
and
me
do
and him,
this
we
guy.
can have this
Because I'm
conversation.
telling you, yo, he's also, aside from music, like forget music.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Wheelchair Jimmy.
He's a great guy, yo. I never watched Degrassi.
Either have I. I
never watched
Jimmy.
This dude. But no, understand what I'm telling you.
Right.
Trust me, I never lie.
I believe you. When
The
it comes
guy's
to
a
that.
great fucking guy. Like, if you're around him, it's hard to dislike him. He's cool.
But you know what?
And really, he ain't on this Drake shit. Like, if he ain't gonna come in here, he's like a dude who sit here and talk with y'all, vibe with y'all, and it's all good.
In
He
my
don't be on
mind,
this superstar
nah.
Drake and have a million security say, hold on. Is the car ready? Is the car ready? Okay. Then he go, he's not like it.
What's the jazz hands?
He's like, no, that's the
sexual chocolate.
Sexual chocolate.
I'm out.
They're like, no, he's not like that.
But he did what he.
I chill with Drake every time we see him. I swear to God, we have the best time. It's nothing but shits and giggles, and he's like a good dude, yo. He's not a bad guy.
I'm not saying he's a bad guy. In my mind,
I get what you're saying. He's
in
just
my mind, I picture him walking in here with a Snuggie. You know what I mean? Just everybody just cool. He got flip flops, no socks,
I do this
like
every
that
day.
type of thing.
You ain't on it like that.
I do this every day.
That's what I'm saying.
He just hates this
The
guy.
first day
day.
I meet him, I promise you, I feel like, you know how they say when you
I'm
meet
telling
Prince,
you, gonna like the dude.
when you meet Prince, he floats.
He floats.
I feel like
No, but Drake ain't like
no,
that.
Drake's not gonna float. Because the Snuggie's gonna get caught on stuff. You can't float if you get that.
Yeah, this guy is crazy.
No, this guy mad.
I'm trying to tell you about the
man.
Drake. Like,
But look,
he's a good guy.
When you do season 2 of Tales, and
He
you
doesn't come
back,
in here like he
bring
ain't got
him.
no Prince vibe. I've been around Prince. Prince is like, he's weird. He was
look.
weird. R.I.P. Prince, but he's different. He's coming there and he's gonna be like looking spooky.
Right.
Drake is nothing like that. He's gonna come in here, laugh, joke, talk with you, whatever.
He's not gonna come and turn
He's
the lights
a regular
down a little
dude.
bit.
No, he's not.
It's not too bright for him. Nothing.
Dim the lights. Before I speak, dim the lights.
Just dim the light. I feel like he'll have a can
No.
of Breeze in his hand,
No,
just to spray it so he get that lavender smell. in the room.
No, he just walks in, someone
just-
spraying lavender before he walks.
Who's
my
that? Lavender
God.
guy. Drake's on his way.
No, he's not like that, yo. He's
man.
not.
But-
and I've been around so many people
Right.
who's like that. So for as big as he is, and he's the biggest artist of right now,
He is.
he's so down to earth and just cool, yo.
One day it's gonna happen. And
You
I'm
know
gonna
what?
Tell him,
I'm
I'm
gonna
Yeah,
give
Drake,
you my
come on to
number,
the pack
and if
jam,
you ever
Drake.
see me, you gonna hit me and just be like, "Yo, you was right."
gonna be like, yo, Irv, listen. I met him.
It's
He
hard
didn't-
to hate the
he
guy
ain't bring
if
a
you know
Snuggie.
him.
He ain't have no lavender. You was right.
He didn't have no
You're right.
lavender, and his Snuggies wasn't
Right.
Y'all
He
just
had
make-
sneakers and
make
jeans
sure-
on
He
like
had
a
sneakers
weirdo.
and jeans on,
Listen,
and
when-
was eating some chicken,
Right.
or some shit. Came in and was mad cool. And
He asked me
shit.
for a bag of Doritos.
But come
I'm
on,
like,
come
what?
on, come on. There's no artist that does the shit he doing, man.
No,
This
he's
dude
definitely
hands
in a
down.
lane
This
by
dude
himself.
made back to back and then hit us with Hotline Bling or some shit like that. It was like the weirdest shit.
Nah, he's definitely right now. He's like Jordan in the finals.
You
Whatever
can't-
he put out,
It's hard to
It's a
go
smash.
against this guy. He's got that Midas touch.
Real talk.
Come on, he does do 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 do
Right.
do do. So boom. But Quavo's a monster
Yeah, he's a
right
beast.
now, yo.
Quavo, he the next one up like that.
What
He giving out
Quavo?
hits after hits.
Hit after hit
Once
after hit.
I hear a rapper, right? Once I hear a rapper on multiple features and he bodies everyone, I start going, yo, this dude may know what he's doing. Me and Jermaine Dupri, who I love to death, right? We have always these conversations about music. And JD is stingier with the points than
Oh,
me.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's stingy with the points. He be like, Gotti, these niggas is Richard Pryor. Now, what he means by that, you ever see the Wiz, the Black Wiz?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Richard Pryor was the Wiz, so
Wiz.
everyone was
Right.
running to him, but he wasn't shit. He wasn't the Wiz. He like, Gotti, they Richard Pryor, nigga. They don't know what they doing. He says, me and you know what we doing. These niggas don't know what they doing. They Richard fucking Pryor. He be saying all of these artists is Richard
Quavo,
Pryor.
he's brilliant because he'll let you know it's him on the record.
No,
Every time it's Quavo!
As he should, because hey, it's three of those guys.
Right, you gotta.
Nah.
He letting you know.
Yeah,
That's
wait
him.
a minute, hold up.
But wait,
Quavo!
here comes the solo project. In
Oh,
the
of
second,
course.
Oh, no,
in
it's
the
coming.
second,
Oh, it's
in
coming.
the second, he's about to, hey guys, just
Yeah,
I need
love
to
you
be
guys,
me on
but,
one. You know what
I
I'm
love
saying?
you guys, but
That
I may want to
breakup
go.
letter.
I may want to go over to Murder Inc. for a minute.
Nah, he ain't gonna go to Murder Inc. He gonna do it his goddamn self. That nigga's hot, yo.
Yeah, he
Quavo
is.
records.
Speaking of Murder Inc.
relaunch.
Speaking of Murder
Congratulations on
Inc.
that.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Let me tell you how it happened.
How?
Okay, because it happened so godly and organically.
Thank you, God.
Thank you. Thank you, God, too. Wait a minute. Thank you, God. Thank you, Fed.
Thank you, God.
So, look, BET didn't give me no money. I said this, right?
Right.
Okay, so I'm making a TV series based on music, and I can't license records. You understand? I can't license that do nigga, that shit gonna cost me $50,000 or something. I can't do it. So what it did, it forced me to go back in the studio. So now I'm in the studio with my producing partner, my man Chink Santana, super talented, and we just making records and music because we need music to put in the score and the music cues, everything with these episodes.
Right.
So now I'm doing that. Nigga, I'm making some hot shit and different shit. Because what I did, like for the NWA thing, I went in my Dr. Dre vibe. So all of the music in your head is like on some
West
Dr.
Coast
Dre
kind of
shit.
vibe.
Right.
Nigga, when I did Cold Hearted, I'm on my Philly shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my Philly vibe. When I'm doing Trap Queens, nothing but down south strip club music because it's set in the strip club. It's like
Shout out
Players
to Jersey.
Club on crack.
Right.
That's the Trap Queens episode. So after like 2 months, yo, we had mad records and like a lot of these, and yo, me and my nigga Chink, we overproducing them. Yo, it needs something else. Let's try this sound.
So now it's not just background music or nothing. Now it's a full.
Oh no! If I'm doing it, I'm serving you niggas. Listen, everyone and all you when you hear the beats, y'all gonna be like, yo, this nigga Gotti and Chink killed this shit, right? Real talk. So I'm going in, but the beats was dope. I just needed a rapper. So after like a month or two, I said, yo, take your hands off the keys. Because we would add shit. I'm like, that don't sound right. Erase it, right? And now, you know what we need, Chink? We need a fucking rapper. We need some artists to spit on this shit to make it go.
Why would you need a rapper? I mean, you got Ja. You and Ja still rocking, right?
Yeah, but Ja, me and Ja rock forever. First and foremost. That's my brother to the end. But Ja he was doing his thing.
He's doing
Right,
that
the
festival. That festival.
Which I'm not commenting on because Ja said, Gotti, don't talk about that shit. So when it comes to the Fire Festival, my answer is no comment as per Ja rule, okay? Because I had spoke on it a few times. My nigga called me and said, Gotti, don't talk about that shit, nigga. You gonna say something, get us all jammed up, nigga. Right? So no comment on the festival, but he was doing the thing. He been working on that for 2 years, right? So, and I want new energy also. You understand? Mm-hmm. I want new energy. So this Ja's on a Black Child record called I'm a Killer. That's fucking awesome, right? But I wanted new artists. So I started putting feelers out there. My brother Chris, he got this company called Adventures. So he had this artist, Boogie Bird, through Adventures. He said, yo, this nigga is like incredible. And he says, Irv, if he gets with you, you gonna make this nigga super incredible. And I said, why you say so? He says, God, he could do whatever. He said the nigga could rap. He could rap like any style, and he could sing a little bit.
Oh man, I know how you do with these rapping singing niggas.
But now it's good. Drake has made it. Right. Shit, everyone is doing it.
Right? Drake.
Okay, let the guy who did it. Can I do my own style, please, ladies and gentlemen? Mm-hmm. Can I use my shit for a second?
Like you let them eat. All right.
Nah, real shit. You gonna love Boogie. His name is Boogie Bird.
Right,
But you know why you gonna love him? Because what I said in there, I said, if anyone I could compare him to is like he's a dark-skinned nigga Drake.
He's the black version of Drake.
He's a nigga Drake.
Right. He's Drake
Wait
with bad
till you
credit.
hear the records. Wait. He's Drake with a fucking 125 credit score.
With a 401k and both parents.
So where'd you find? He's
from D.C. Uh-huh. He like 23 years old, so he's young. So here's how I did it. First, I gave him just a normal record that young niggas do. That we made for Trap Queens and shit like that.
Right.
He annihilated it. You know what I'm saying? That's the We Need record. What got me with that was the hook. He's a hook nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't be sitting in the studio smoking, doing what he do, and then he just, I go, we need just a little more liquor, we need just a couple more hoes, which was the favorite line because I said every nigga need a couple more hoes, right?
right.
So he said, yo, we need
right.
just a couple more hoes. We are on a whole lot of drugs and we up, and you can't bring us down. I said, oh shit.
Got him.
I said, oh shit. I told him double it. I told him how to fucking stack it and put the harmony on it. The shit came out and we listened. We need. I said, oh shit, we got one.
Got him.
So boom, after that, passed test 1. Then it was a joint in fucking Fuck the Police episode that was for this character named Troy, who's like a monster and like leader of a gang. So that one, I had the beat, and it was like bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. So it was off the Chronic back in 91.
91.
Right.
Right, boom. I said, yo, flip it like this. And he was like, how you want me to flip it? I said, well, you know, get in some Snoop Dogg vibe, laid back vibe. Word to my mama, I'm insane. Crazy thoughts be inside my brain. And this nigga flipped his whole shit. And I'm like, wait a minute, is this the same nigga? Totally different nigga. But when I played, that was the record that made Kevin Liles and Leo Cohen go ape shit. Because Kevin Liles flew the fucking thing. He heard this record. He heard that the Troy Steen record and was like, yo. Because he was like, I ain't heard a new rapper sound. He sounds like he's a 2017 Snoop. Like, and he's like, and he's spitting shit and saying shit. So he was like, holy shit. Then it's another record I did with him called The Good Die Young, which is a record for when this character entails dies. This record is like, he's singing the whole record. He's singing the whole record.
Auto-tune or no auto-tune?
Slight auto-tune. So not full auto-tune, but auto-tune when he says a note and maybe it's off and the auto-tune fixes it. That. So it's not like when you hear it, it's like, you know, that auto-tune sound. No, it's not the auto-tune sound, but it's auto-tune to fix certain shit that was off to make it sound perfect.
Right.
So that kind of auto-tune. Then my Fitted Circle. Let me give you my Fitted Circle story. Fitted Circle, 18, 20-year-old, originally from St. Louis that live in Atlanta. We was on the set of Trap Queens. Benny Boom, director of All Eyes on Me. Right. Everyone on Friday, you have to go see the Tupac movie.
Shout out to Benny Boom.
You understand? We must support our culture and cultural shit.
We got to break the box office with that.
Break the box office with that. And it's good for all of us when shit like that happens because then they keep wanting to spend money with us.
Right, because they had the NWA movie, then this.
I'm a huge supporter of
and then you
all
next
of us.
up, what you doing?
Tails. You understand? Tails.
No, but you know
get that movie out of you,
Tails.
right?
No, you know,
movie I'm doing is
Luke got a
Supreme
movie
Team.
coming out.
The movie I'm doing is Supreme Team. And you know who's doing it with me?
Who?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wow.
So you know with my man
That
involved.
white bag.
His bag is like, it's like an imaginary bag because it's so big. It's
so
like, this
big.
can't even be real. Hey, I've never met someone.
The baby said, somebody's socials on this page.
Listen, Leo is so ill. Like, I don't think he's been told the words no in probably like since he was like a kid.
Damn.
Leo walk in the room and just, this is what we're doing, and they say yes. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So Fitted Circle, Benny Boom introduced him to me. He knew this guy Dave O, who's one half of the group Fitted Circle, for like 3-4 years. He says, God, this dude is so talented. So the funny shit with Fitted Circle is like, so boom, I get the group, and Benny says, mess with him. They come over the crib, 18, 20-year-olds. So I'm like, yo, so, you know, how do y'all go about picking beats and making records, whatever? They say, listen, man, if we don't go like this to it, and they start dancing, they say, we don't fuck with it. I said, yo, yeah. They're like, yo, listen, they say, hey, Gotti, man, if we can't do this to it and it don't vibe us like that, yeah, we ain't fucking with it, right? But listen, me, I'm 46, I'm respecting everything they say because I'm like, I'm not the old nigga who's gonna hate on niggas. I want to see what they doing and I'll figure it out.
You gotta figure out the dance.
I gotta figure out the dance. No, I'd start playing beats and me and Chink would play beats, and as soon as the beat come on, they would start laughing with each other and start going like this and like, yo, we got it, right? Then they would be like, yo, we gonna fuck with it. Now the interesting thing with them, this dude Dave O, is Dave O in Dallas. They make up the group Fitted Circle. They record their vocals. They don't listen to their vocals. So when they do their vocal, they just listen to the beat and they turn off their vocals. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because they are auto-tuned out a little bit. They are recording their vocals knowing that they're going to put auto-tune on it. But they have to record it in a certain way.
Because they don't want to hear it without it.
Right. And they got to record it in a certain way. So the auto-tune, they say the auto-tune's going to hit it this way. So they don't want to hear it the way they're doing it. They want to hear it the right way. Because they singing like off-key. So the auto-tune.
So they know when the auto-tune hits.
Yo, it's the weirdest shit.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest shit. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. But yo, listen, it works because there's a certain way you have to sing something, and the auto-tune will make it sound a certain way. When I did it with them, I really was like, Travis he's ill, because I'm telling you.
And they go back to the Travis now.
Listen, it goes back to the Travis because they're going and recording, factoring it in. So they don't even listen to their vocals playback. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? It's like really genius shit if you're doing it that way.
Right.
What they're doing is genius shit, to which once I seen it and picked up, I backed off and said, go. The only thing I would do if they was right, a funny thing with Fitted Circle, they're like Ray Shrumman-ish because they're brothers. They got that young nigga energy and shit like that, right? Which I love because I love Ray Shrumman. I think Ray Shrumman's last album, they had like seven. They had like 7 hits. Yo.
Yeah, every other song was a hit.
Every other was a fucking hit, and that's all I want. Like from artists, I don't. Certain guys be coming up to me and say, "Yo, man, I'm real. I could be another soldier." I said, "Nigga, you know how many soldiers I got? I need another hit record maker, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, yo."
Straight up.
You understand? Yo, nigga, I bust my gun. Good, nigga, go bust it over there. And if you find a rapper that can make hits, tap them and send them my way. You understand? You with the gun, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You know how many niggas I got with guns? I got a nation of guns, yo. Trust me. So now I'm learning off of these guys. You understand? And that's been such the cool thing, because now I'm running to the studio because I want to hear what these artists is going to do to these beats. And that's when we're making some incredible shit, yo. Like incredible shit. So Kevin Liles came to Atlanta. He heard 4 records, gave me a label deal.
Shout out to 300.
Shout out to 300. Shout out to Kev. Shout out to Leo. Shout out to Sweetness, who's with me, and she's my new label rep
Jay
from.
and Dino, she's working hard over here.
There you go, Jay and Dino. Shout out to Shadow, to Salim, everybody at 300. I had a great meeting with them. It was so good. Like all the energy was right. So it's all good.
How do you think Ja would have felt now with the autotune back then? Because he was singing before, but without all that.
We never use auto-tune.
Right. How you think
we just let it
been...
be off key because we wanted people. Ja always prides himself as the shower singer.
Right.
So, the shower singer is off key. You understand?
Of course.
He could be off key. So we never auto-tuned Ja. Never. We just let him sing it, and if it sounded off, but we felt it and it feels good, pause.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. You know what the funny thing with the pause thing is? I was around Rockefeller, yo. Let me tell you something, man. Early Rockefeller days.
No homo.
It was pause.
No, but Cam was very big on no homo.
We was before no homo.
That was pause.
We was pausing like early 90s, mid 90s, right? And it was so bad, we would literally be on trips and no one would say anything. Like, no one would say anything.
Yeah, we'll be in the building, be around
I'm
back.
pause police.
It is the same way.
Yo,
We got him a badge.
Listen, Dame Dash, you couldn't talk. Anything you said, you like anything you said, hey, yo, pause. Hold on, I'm a snitch on myself. I had the worst no homo and pause moment ever around Rockefeller, and it was hilarious. Little Kim's record that first came out. And that the one that Jay's on. She had a line, so I was singing along, how you do?
Oh man.
And you know her line, she said, take it in the bar. Why? And niggas was like, hey, yo! And yo, I felt so bad, yo. I was like, that's the worst thing. Niggas gave it to me, pause.
Hey, yo.
Niggas gave it to me, pause, for at least like 3 days after that. They kept looking at me and was like, the Little Kim, hey, yo, Gotti, really? And I was like, oh, man, that was the worst one ever.
That's crazy, though. Not fully on the interview, but you did that around Rockefeller. I got it from Clue, because I started up there.
Clue got it from Rockefeller.
And you know they do it heavy up there.
Clue got it from Rockefeller.
So I came down here, and they started saying crazy stuff. I'm like, hey, yo,
yeah, some things deserve
where
it.
we at?
Some things definitely deserve it.
He got here. We like, what are you talking about?
Listen, we couldn't talk. My man Beehive though, Beehive's Jay's cousin, straight street nigga, right? He kind of broke it. He said, man, I'm saying what the fuck I want, man. He said, I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm a grown fucking man, nigga. He said, what? He said, niggas, all you doing is thinking about dick and balls all day, nigga. And he says, yeah, pause my ass, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, dick and balls or whatever. And he just had a rant, and like, it kind of calmed down after that. He was like, because we wasn't talking.
Right.
We went months and niggas would just be in the car looking at each other waiting for someone to break. But they would just do it over nothing. Yo, open the door. Oh, hey, yo, open the door. What do you mean by that? What are you implying? What door do you want to open?
We do that now. When you say something, everybody stop.
And say if that's
we're going to pause that just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah. I could honestly say I never seen anyone do it besides us. So I think they was the originators. Rockefeller was the originators of that pause shit or whatever like that. I've never seen anyone do it, and it just spread because it was so like. Because if you don't know it, you say some detrimental shit, right? So when you say some detrimental shit around them, they be, hey yo.
Yeah. This guy back there, just off the record. No. This guy, we got some food.
What does he say?
He gonna be like,
nigga, I gave you my little kid line, nigga. He gonna be like, come clean, pause, hey, yo.
This guy Marcus gonna be like, yo, Mac, let me get your pickle. And
hey, yo.
So I gave him, I said, wait, what'd you say? And he came back with the,
yo, I want your pickle. Hey, yo.
You repeated it?
You really want it, huh? Pause.
And then this guy, he asked me if there's a song in the system. He's like, yo, did you put it in yet?
Ew, whoa.
What you knew I was talking about the song.
Man.
You knew I was talking about the song.
That's crazy.
You knew I was talking about the song.
That's
crazy. But we got Irv Gotti in the building.
Yeah,
Tales, June
27th.
Now, before you go,
8 p.m. Murder Inc. back, Boogie Bird,
hey, listen. Before and all jokes aside, man, we're so happy Murder Inc. is back.
Thank you, man.
And we so happy. We can't Tales. We can't wait for
Tales. I'm gonna blow your mind. You know,
pause.
Pause. But yo, Tales is something else. But you know, the Murder Inc. thing. What I love about it is that it happened naturally. And I'm telling you, I got 2 artists. Really, I got 3. I got a female rapper and singer from Long Island, who's just a monster talent. She's singing and rapping the whole shit. So it's like God blessed me with some acts. And what I did is an interesting thing with Tales. Because I didn't have no money and because of the thing, I put forth on social media, new artists, send me your records, I'll put it in Tales. I'm putting like 4 records from artists. There's this artist, Supreme King. He got this record called Pain, enormous. I think Fly Havana is from, there's this artist, Fly Havana. He made a Fuck the Police record. That's awesome. I put it in there. So I'm giving a lot of new artists and new talent. They know on my social media. If you're on my social media, y'all should know how to get at me. Irv Gotti 187 and then Visionary Ideas, you know, and send me the song. I do listen. But the crazy shit is like I got like it's up to like 20,000 songs.
Oh, wow.
Yo, it's a lot of songs and a lot of it is bad, right? And I tell them it can't be a sample. So as soon as guys, if you send me anything that has any sample,
we ain't clearing it. They ain't give us the bag.
No, and no, I'm not listening to it. So I'm telling you, don't do it because I can't use it.
Right.
And I got 20,000 songs to listen to, so I can't listen. So as soon as I hit sample, I go to the next one.
Got you.
I went through honestly like 5. Me and Chink went through like 5,000 songs, and there's still like 20,000 left.
Wow.
And they just keep coming. They keep coming.
Wow.
But, you know, I listen to them, but I use 4 so far. You know what I'm saying? And the 4 is hot. They may get a chance to get a deal with me. Like this artist, Supreme King, I may give him a deal. You know what I'm saying? Because he wrote this record called Pain it's perfect. It's just perfect for Tales, and the marriage with it is perfect.
All right,
so thanks for having me up,
course,
guys.
Before you get out of here,
go ahead.
There's about 5 questions as a fan need to know.
Go ahead, shoot.
Right.
I'm gonna run through them. I'm gonna give you the quick answers.
Number 1, why didn't you sign Lil Mo?
I didn't sign Lil Mo because she was signed to Elektra.
And that's why you took her off the records and put.
I did not take her off the records.
That's the rumor out there.
No, it's no rumor. I love Little Mo. Little Mo brought energy and excitement to her records, but she was signed to Elektra. So you know. And Jay Brown wanted me to do her album and make her album, and I wanted to do it, but it was like the business with me and Sylvia Rohn, who was the president of Elektra. Right. It wasn't coming out right, and I wasn't stopping. I kept going. I was hot, so I kept going. But Little Mo, I love Little Mo. She brought an energy to all of the records that she done with us that made the records even bigger. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to fuck with Little Mo, but she was signed to Elektra.
All right, 20 years, Murder Inc. We doing a tour?
You know, my daughter Angie went to Barclays Center when Rough Riders was there, and I love my daughter with a passion. So she was like, Dad, you got to do it. It's sold out here. You got to do it. So when I watched Puffy do it in his tour, the one thing that I took from that is, damn, wouldn't it be exciting if he had new artists too? So say like Travis Scott and Migos was his artist too. It would have been insane. So that's why I said now's the time. I'm trying to break Boogie Bird. I'm trying to break Fitted Circle and say if they came big, pause. So say if they blew up. So say if they blew up, right, it would be a great thing. You know what I'm saying? To have them on tour with my Murder Inc. artists that everyone knows. So that June 1st, 2019 is my official 20-year date. Because that's when Vinny Vedavici came out.
Right.
Gotcha.
June 1st, 1999. So I got 2 years to get them hot. And I think I'm going to do it. And then, you know, it's funny because that tour, I was talking to John. I said it'll be the first tour. I'm going to promote it like a family tour, right? Because the young generation may love Boogie and Fitted, and then the parents will love Josh, Shanti,
Murder Inc. for the kids.
Murder Inc. for the kids. Come and murder somebody for the kids.
All right. You are newly single.
Yes.
You and Ashley not cool no more? Cool no more?
Me and Ashley is super cool. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what will happen with us? We still got love for each other, everything like that.
Does that mean y'all smash on the side still?
No, we do not smash.
All right.
I haven't seen her.
Were you worried getting with her because of the reputation?
I'm really not a nigga like that. Like, I'm not a person who worries about perception or whatever people say or think. Like, I was around Taz. Taz is still like, I still like him. We haven't spoke or whatever, but if he was to call me, it would be nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? And I had the pleasure of being around him. So all of that shit that people say about prostitution and everything like that, it's all bullshit. And here's how you know it's bullshit. We live in a society where information comes out very freely. So if someone fucked Cat or Kinky or AB, don't you think someone would have said, yeah, I had AB, I gave the bitch $2,500. Pussy was good. You understand? So,
especially if you spending that type of money. I got to be proud of that.
Come on. As much as people talk, as much as people think, don't you think someone would have came forward and said it?
By now.
Come on, man.
Probably.
A nigga would have been like, and gave details. Yeah, I seen that live. Taz told me, give me 5,000 and I could have Kinky. And then, you know, I was a little short. I had 4,500, but we went to the ATM and I got the other 500. And, you know, the sex was great or whatever. You're not hearing none of these stories. And again, I was around him, so I know what he was doing. He was trying to build an empire with these girls and everything with these girls. It wasn't no pimp and hoe shit. Even though Taz, his thoughts is pimpish, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't using it in the old school traditional way. He was a new school pimp and trying to make $1 billion this way. You understand? So when people say that or whatever, come on, stop.
All right, 2 more questions. Ashanti, how you put up with them sideburns, bro?
Shout out.
Out of all of the questions, I thought he was gonna go as
how you put up with the sideburns, man? She's been, now mind you, she's bad.
Listen,
but them sideburns, man, for a long time.
Listen, for everybody, for every woman and everyone, they all have different features or whatever like that. At the time, she was bad.
It never bothered you?
Absolutely not. It didn't bother me like one bit. The girl was cute and sexy.
I mean, look, I would today.
Exactly.
Right.
The girl
I
was
follow
cute
her on
and sexy.
Instagram, Live,
Snapchat. And take this into consideration. When she was around us, she was what, 20, 21 years old. So she's fresh out of school, high school, whatever. Chicks don't, they don't know everything about how a woman, what to shave, what to not
Right.
shave, or whatever. They ain't into that Brazilian wax shit yet, or whatever like that. So you know, she was a bad chick. She was a bad chick. Still is a bad chick.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like you see her. I see it. I know. I remember my man BJ's here. Shout out to BJ. And you know what I'm saying? Like I see things. You know what I'm saying? I seen a star. She used to come around, hang around in the studio, being a studio rat early on. And through that, I was like, yo, she's a star. Sideburns and all.
Last question. 50 said he wants to smack you. Y'all fighting?
What's that line Nas says in Major Luck? He says, "Mops is for you invite me to fight and you're gonna get shot." Yeah.
So you're not going like the Chris Brown Soulja Boy. You're not going. You won't do it for charity. Scrap up.
I'm honest with you. This ain't Chris Brown and Soulja Boy.
This ain't for publicity. This is real life.
Nah, I don't like dude. He don't like me, and that's what it is. I ain't joking around with it. He ain't, you know, whatever he says and does is whatever he says and does. I'm on my own path now. Can we coexist in the world? Absolutely. But is there ever going to be a kumbaya moment? There ain't never going to be no kumbaya moment. Never.
There ain't going to be a Tales Many Men.
Never.
Got you. Just got to make sure.
Yeah, it ain't never going to be that. And that's fine.
Right.
And that's fine with him probably, and it's definitely fine with me. And he could do whatever he wants. You'll never hear me really talking about him. And it's crazy because people ask me, like, you just asked me a question. So
right.
I got to, you're my man. I'm going to talk about it. But I don't never jump out the window and just talk about this dude.
Like it ain't on your mind. If
it's
bring
never,
it up,
when I leave here, we don't,
ain't.
me and my crew, me and my gang, we don't think about homie like that.
Right, because you think about Tales.
I'm thinking
June
about
27th.
$1 billion. Tales is $1 billion creation. You heard it here first. I'm going to come back. I'm going to bring Drake. You understand? I'm bringing Drizzy. I'm bringing Drizzy because Drizzy, I really like Drizzy. You understand? Like as a human being,
I hope you.
That
do.
dude is he's a good dude.
That's gonna be great.
You know what I'm saying? I hated.
I'll make sure we have the s'mores.
Hold on,
ready
watch
and
this.
everything.
Watch this. I hated the beef with Meek because I'm cool with Meek. And really, I was like, what is Meek doing? He was just on your Rico record. Why are you beefing with this dude?
It just happened.
Why
bro.
the hell are you beefing with him? He blessed you, and obviously he fucks with you. Why are you beefing with this nigga? And in the back of my mind, Drake is into hip-hop. Like, you ain't never heard Drake, I want to battle Murder Mook. Like, he's a hip-hop enthusiast. So he's getting excited, like, yes.
Yeah. Fresh meat.
Remember when he dropped that first record? It was like, it was no beat. It was no beat on it. It was like he was rapping or whatever, and there was no music, no nothing. Like, no beat. And me and my kids, we were sitting listening, and they was like, Dad, what do you think? I said, 52 fake out.
Right.
I said, this isn't it. He's trying to set him up where he drops this, and then he's gonna come, and then he's gonna smash. But Meek didn't drop it. He said, "Fuck it, let it fly."
Right, let it go.
He said, "Let it go." He ain't coming with nothing. But I hated the beef because I really like both the dudes. I like pause. You understand? Like, you know, I'm cool with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, Irv Gotti, appreciate you stopping by.
Yo,
bro.
I had the best time. I'm telling y'all, whenever I'm in Miami,
you gotta come
hitting
by.
jail. I'm hitting y'all. We gonna come shoot the shit. We gonna come to shoot the shit. We gonna come shoot the shit. This is great.
I love it. No.
Hey, man, it's the pack,
We gonna come shoot the shit.
Strada's in the building.
Listen, let me tell you something. We gonna shoot the shit. All right.
All right.
I'm gonna turn him. He's gonna like Drake. Pause. He's gonna like Drake. Pause. Right? Because he's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. I'm telling you.
Irv
I know
Gotti, the
good
Pack
people,
Jam.
and he's one of them.
That's
I'm
right,
a
man.
good guy too. So
Yes,
fuck
you are
with
a
me
good
too.
guy. Don't forget, man, June 27th, Tales. Irv Gotti in the building, hanging out in the Pack Jam right here on 99 Jam.
On BET.
They heard it.